Frekas Minini and Happen Harponge Qua Street.
Silwazi Jew, locking the most probably the Al-Shabaab. The Jubilee government has embarked on a 4-year looting spree. By the way, I'll tender ya free laptops away.
Naya Standard Gauge.
Naya Westgate Mall.
Naya Ajich OPVU.
Naya Kupandisha Kenya Kutoka Third World Hottie Middle Class Kutumia Calculator Na MS Excel Sheet. They Mesha CI Makuanoma Joe. Every day thousands upon thousands of Kenyans strutting pro work. Many of them do so because they cannot afford the cost of our highly inefficient urban transport system. Every day tens upon tens of Kenyans living in green, posh estates or show are driven to pro work. Exactly. These are the people who own our public transport system as well as the multi-billion-dollar port to hinterland cargo haulage business and who would fight to their graves at any attempts to introduce a working railway system. What do poor people lose by walking? I mean, aren't they exercising their bodies anyway? Besides, they have more time and life itself, says one Mr. Tom. This is the kind of rudimentary mindset that should be exterminated out of our streets. Our highly esteemed citizens who walk every day have a lot to lose and to gain from the current setup. Walking itself is an expensive affair, as I shall illustrate here. -1. You wear out your shoes. -2. You waste a lot of time. -3. You sweat and smell all day. -4. You get rained on during unfavorable weather. -5. You don't listen to Classic 105 radio.
How does it compare with the train?
Of course it doesn't have any of the negatives I mentioned earlier that are inherent with walking.
But does the train system have any disadvantages?
You don't listen to Classic 105 radio. Now we have deduced that the only disadvantage both rail and walking as a means of urban public transport share is the absence of Classic 105 as a means of entertainment. This is often mathematically summarized as AB. For your info, Radio Classic 105 is the filthiest station in town. Listened to by anyone who is forced to use public transport in our only biggest city. Every day, its station churns out tons and tons of garbage into the air frequencies, also a public resource just like water or air. Prominent is a morning show that is so disgusting that everyone has to listen to. Some ladies have been known to resist paying bus or Matatu fare if the bus stereos in Classic 105 enabled. Classic 105, you pollute our airwaves.